this. Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Cameron Mitchell, and we back with another video. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at CamJustGlow. Follow me on Twitch at CamJustGlow. Follow me on TikTok at It's Cameron Mitchell. And today, I just want to talk about how you need to find a way for your money to make money for you. Yes, I said it. You need to find a way to allow your money to make money for you so you don't have to constantly work for money. And I feel like now is the easiest time than ever to make this happen, whether if you start a business or if you want to trade stocks or futures, whatever it is. You need to find something to put your money in to make more money for you, because there should be no reason it takes you 1 hour to make one of these, or less, maybe a little bit more, but it shouldn't take you an hour just to make one of these. It shouldn't take 12 hours of your life to make, let's see, 1, 2, 3. You done spent half of your day, you done spent 12 hours for this right here. I can literally rip this up, I can burn this, and this can all be gone, but you need to find something to put this money to work. Think of this $20 bill, think of this face as an employee. So now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 employees to work for you. So now this $20 can turn into 40 or 60 or 80 or maybe even 100 if you're doing things correctly. So whether it's stocks, like I said, or if you're gonna put this into a business that's going to maybe cash flow for you, you need to find something to put your money in so you don't have to constantly work just for money. You know what I'm saying? You want to work for things bigger than money. You want to work for connections and building relationships and creating impact. You don't want to just work for money and then this money that you spend, you have no return on it. You know what I'm saying? You spend this money on, of course, you know, bills got to get taken care of. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that besides the bills, when it comes to living life and purchasing things that you like, you don't want it to be with the money that you spent your blood, sweat, and tears for. No, that is for the bills, but everything else, this money has to be put in somewhere else to generate more money for you. Because let's say right here, this is only $700, bro, this ain't shit. But guess what? This took somebody a week to make, and it took somebody else 30 minutes to make. But it's the way that they use their money. So if you trading your time for money, yes, it's gonna take you a week just to get this right here. You don't let a week of your life go by just for this versus somebody who, you know what I'm saying, sat back for a week, learned the charts, and then spent the next week on investing in crypto or investing in futures or day trading, whatever you want to call it, bro. Because money is just a concept. It's an exchange of value. So if you can find a hole, if you can find a pain point, if you can find value and provide it to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, to solve somebody else's problem that they'll be willing to pay for, this will be nothing. This won't take you a week. This can take you maybe a day. And there's been times where I've made like $2,500 in one day, like in one conversation, which takes somebody maybe a month to get, which is crazy. But it's all off communication and learning what to do when you get your money. And that's another thing, because whenever you get this money, your money already has to have a plan. You don't want to get this and then create a plan once you get the money. You have to have a plan before you get the money so you don't blow the money. Because you never know when you'll touch it again. Yes, somebody can make 20K today, but it can all be gone tomorrow just because they didn't have a plan with their money. So this right here, like I said, will take a week to get, but it's about what you do with the money when you get it. Because the same person who makes this in a week can blow it in a week. The same person who makes this in a week can turn this into twice as much the next week. But it's all up here. It's your mindset. You have to have a different belief around money. You have to understand that money is a tool. Money is a tool to be used. It's not a pool to be viewed. Like, of course, you know what I'm saying, seeing your money looks cool, but after a while, this $700, if I don't do anything with it, it will still be $700 in 3 years. And matter of fact, it will actually be worth less, because cash depreciates, but assets appreciate. So you need to put this into something, bro. Put it into something, invest into something, but make a wise investment. You don't want to make an investment you have no idea about. That's why you want to be knowledgeable. Learn about the S&P 500, learn about trading and crypto and things of that nature. Don't try to take a big step into real estate if you have no idea what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And then with making an investment, bro, you just have to believe. You can't try to make an investment and be, oh no, I don't. You can't have an emotional attachment to the money. That's what I'm trying to say. Because this literally can be, it doesn't matter, bro. But it's all up here. It's all up here. You can't have an emotional attachment to the money because the money will control you. Money is a great servant, but a horrible master. So you have to master your mind to master your money so you can master your life. Money is a great servant, but a horrible master. So don't let money master you. Don't let money dictate your decisions. You dictate your decisions and use money as a tool to help you with the decisions that you make. That's really all I have to say, bro. So don't be in the rat race of chasing money. Of course, you have to get your money however you can, but once you get it, hold on to it until you have a solid plan to put your money to work for you. Because when you're 40, when you're 50, shit, maybe even before you're 40, you don't want to keep working to just live. You don't want to keep trading your time for money because time is valuable and you can never get it back. If somebody had a stack this big of $100 bills and they said, hey, you can have all this, but you'll die tomorrow, what would you trade? Would you give up the rest of your life or would you give up that money? You would give up that money. You don't care about that money because you know your life is way more valuable than money is. Keep that in mind, bro. Just keep that in mind. It's your boy Cameron Mitchell. I am out, and we're gonna be back with another video soon.